me Z and T because I'm the best in the game. I got the fame, the style that isn't lame.
Hey, is there a cassette tape anywhere?
I sure do. This cassette is the best, I can attest. Best cassette in the east to the west. Yeah, I ain't a rapper. This cassette's dapper. I'm no capper.
Okay, do you mind if I take that off your hands?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, thank you.
No problem, bro.
And this is this week's Closet Classics.
I'm Richie Sarno, and we're up here in Lowell, Massachusetts, talking to the owner of the Lowell Spinners baseball team, Mr. Drew Weber. Drew, thank you for having us up here.
Thank you for being here, Rich.
And I appreciate it. Now, for those who don't know who the Lowell Spinners are, and I can't imagine too many at this stage who don't know, you're a minor league baseball team, and you're the single A affiliate of the world champion Boston Red Sox.
Right.
And that must
sounds nice, doesn't it?
It does sound nice after all these painstaking years. I don't know if you're from this area and if you've gone through the years that I have of dying with the team, but
it's something you're not going to want to hear, Richie, but I was at the World Series in '86 and I was rooting for the bad guys.
So you're the one responsible
That's
for
well.
all these years we thought it was Babe Ruth's curse and it was actually Drew Weber's curse. But now they are the champions, and you're part of that team.
Right.
Now, you've owned the team since '97, you and your wife, Joanne?
That's correct.
Okay. Prior to that, how long has the team been in existence?
It was actually 1 year.
Only a year, okay.
It was in, the team played in Alumni Field for 2 years, back in 1996 and '97.
And where's that located at?
That's on Route 38, heading out to Tewksbury.
Okay.
And we actually, Joanne and I bought the team, closed on the team, probably 3 weeks before the '97 season started. So I can't believe how the time has flown, and next year we're already planning the 10th anniversary of the team.
10 a year already. 10,
Yeah.
That's going to be something else. Now, the park we're in now is
LeLasher Park.
LeLasher Park in Lowell. And when was this built?
'98.
In '98. And tell us a little bit about the park.
The park is, it's, first of all, I have to say, this is a thrill for me. I don't get this opportunity much. Sitting in the tranquility of a baseball park, it's fun, isn't it?
It is fun.
It's fun.
It is wonderful. And, you know, I've been here many times with my family. And the Lowell Spinners I found, and I think this is something that you've gone out of your way to do, you and your wife, is to make it family friendly. I mean, that's the only way you can really, I mean, this is a fun place to come to for a game, and it's enjoyable for everybody. You try to do something in between innings. And
Right. We try and satisfy the baseball fan and the non-baseball fan.
Mm-hmm. And you've achieved that well. So what did you do before you became the owners?
I was in the men's clothing business.
Men's clothing.
Right.
For how many years?
I worked in New York with my brother for 23 years. And everyone laughs. I said, men's clothing to baseball? How did you? And I said, well,
that's my question.
Uniforms, it's uniforms is clothes. Well, it was something I just fell in love with minor league baseball. I love it, and I became obsessed with it. And we were traveling around the country, really, for over a year in search of a team.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And how did you come to settle in?
And it's such a crazy story of fate, but we were at the baseball winter meetings in Los Angeles in 1995, and I met the fellow who was in the process of moving a team from Elmira, New York to Lowell. His name is Clyde Small. And it would have been a 2-minute meeting, except for the fact that we both went to the same school and graduated in the same year.
And he had no idea.
Fate,
Yeah.
pure fate. And we spent the evening together. We got to know each other, and I was about to throw in the towel on minor league baseball. The only thing I could find were franchises that were losing a lot of money, and that wouldn't be much fun to buy.
No.
And really, right before I threw in the towel, I got a call from Clyde Small asking me if I was still interested in baseball. And the next day, my family and I were in the car headed for Lowell, Massachusetts. And here we are today.
And to be part of one of baseball's greatest franchises, the Boston Red Sox, I mean, boy, fate indeed.
I was looking, Rich, you can't imagine where I was looking. I was looking in Helena, Montana, Jamestown, New York. I was looking at a lot of different franchises, probably every single one of which would have been a disaster. And, you know, luck smiled on us and introduced us to Lowell, Massachusetts, and you know, we fell in love.
Yep, and it's proven itself because, I mean, you've been selling out for many years now.
You know, true, a lot of the games are sold out for this season, but we still have about 20,000 seats remaining.
Okay, great. Right, so people can still go to lowellspinners.com and find tickets available. You also have standing room only.
We sell standing room and what we do, which I think is a little unique, after second or third inning, we instruct our ushers to try and find seats for people that are standing room if they'd like them. The fact of the matter is, and you've been to the park.
I've been here, yeah.
There are so many people that have seats that choose not to sit, that are just walking around the concourse.
I've come here myself, just on the spur of the moment. I've walked up to the gate, found tickets, and I've actually found seats and have sat down. So it's nice to hear that. Tell me a little bit about some of your promotions, because every game, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong on this, there is some sort of a giveaway.
Oh, we do. I would think it's, if not every game, just about every game.
Yeah. And I mean, we're talking some wonderful things here. We have, this year I think you have Emerald bobblehead. I remember one year when John Henry became owner of the Red Sox, I think it was his first or second year, he showed up at spring training wearing a straw hat.
Yes.
And the next thing you know, it was John Henry's straw hat night here. I've
That's
got
right.
mine at home. Certainly, it's probably not at quite the cost of John Henry's straw hat is. But and there's also Bat Day and Cap Day and shirts and everything else. And
well, we do that, but in addition to that, we do between inning games and different promotions between innings. And this is, you know, we're only allowed 90 seconds between innings, and they're very tight on that. But we have all different types of games where we bring people out of the stands to participate.
right, relay races. I've seen.
Oh gosh.
Having a race with one of your characters around the field. I mean, so many fun things.
Just, you know, this, of course, everybody loves the sumo wrestling.
Yes.
The sumo wrestling.
Where the two contestants suit up and then collide with one of these big, huge inflatable.
Right. Jousting. We have, you know, something that's always been my favorite is where we pick probably about a 3-year-old to race the canaligator around the bases.
And that is your mascot, the canaligator.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. And it's sort of like the Harlem Globetrotters. You know, the canaligator always loses. And it's great when, and these are things you can't script, But it's so great when you have, you know, a 3-year-old who's all pumped up and psyched, and he takes off and he runs, you know, toward right field, and, you know, we have to straighten him out. And, you know, the players are giving him high fives as he's going by, and it's something he probably will never forget, and the crowd gets behind it too. I love it.
The stomping that goes on,
Yeah,
the stands,
yeah.
everybody gets into these games. And you know, you talked about minor league baseball being different. It is a different ball game altogether than the major leagues.
It's totally different.
It's totally different. I mean, the average player is 20 to 23 years old, if I'm not around that.
That's right.
And the thing about it is these are young players who their goal, of course, is to move up to AA, AAA, and get to the majors. So, I mean, when they're out there playing, they're putting out, I mean, an effort like you wouldn't believe, because they want to make an impression to be able to move up the ladder. And that makes, of course, for a more exciting ball game.
Sure. It's Major League Baseball, of course, you know, has the best of the best.
Right.
And, you know, only a small percentage of these young men are going to be there. But they all are following the dream. They all are following the dream, and they all believe that they're going to be there.
Yeah. And you've had some players who have made that dream happen.
Oh, absolutely.
You've Kevin Youkilis has played here.
Sure. Shea Hillenbrand, David Eckstein, Anastasio Martinez, Mike Maroth from Detroit.
Adam Everett.
Adam
was
Everett
here.
from
Adam
Houston.
Everett, yeah. I think one of the big names that's talking is Hanley Ramirez.
Oh, sure. Sure.
In fact, you had a Hanley Ramirez bat night here one night, which my kids got when they came. And so, yeah, you've had a lot of players who have made it up there. And I think some of the players have rehabbed here as well, like Brett Saberhagen.
He rehabbed here twice.
Twice, yeah.
We have a shrine in the office.
Yeah,
The Brett Saberhagen shrine. It was he really put us on the map.
Did he? Now, back to the promotions. Is there somebody whose job it is to come up with these great promotions?
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah, sure.
You got laundry bag giveaway. You've got Tank McNamara bobblehead, T-shirt giveaway, replica jersey giveaway, an Australian hat giveaway. I mean, somebody sits down and comes up with these ideas.
Well, we do. Our director of promotions is John Good. He's been doing this, I think, 4 or 5 years now. And just like a minor leaguer who becomes a major leaguer. That's the way, John started with no experience in this field. And as far as I'm concerned, he's in the major leagues right now.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. The other thing, as far as, for a fun night out for family, I mean, this is reasonably priced. I mean, with all due respect to the major league team, which is great, but it's very expensive these days. Here you can come up here, and for a family of 4, I mean, get tickets for around $25 range, even a little less depending where you're seated. You get fine food. Parking in the area is only like $4 or $5. And I mean, for this day and age and the economy and the family, this is a fine, again, fan-friendly atmosphere and stuff to come to.
You know what, Rich? The people that work here are here because they want to be, and it's everybody. We all kind of have the same job to make everyone have a good experience here. So it's just great when you see the smiling kids. Mm-hmm. And I like to think that my job is trying to take care of the complaints. And fortunately, over the years, there haven't been that many, but there are complaints, and there always will be. And I love to get involved with that.
Yeah, and you're here almost all the games. I've seen you here.
Yeah, well, last summer, unfortunately, my wife was ill, so we really weren't here much last summer.
Okay.
But the pack is back, and we're ready to. We just can't wait for this season.
She's doing well.
She's doing real
good.
well.
Yeah, your wife Joanne, of course.
Right.
And the park is a capacity of close to 5,000.
That's right.
All right. Any plans of expansion on that, or?
No, you know, I don't think so. It is very, very expensive to expand.
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very expensive to expand, and I think what it would probably necessitate is increasing the prices and seats, and it's just so. And the seats that we would probably expand with, none of them would be as good as what we have now.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, to lose the intimacy that you have here and the
the
closeness.
intimacy here. And,
I mean,
and just,
anywhere you sit, anywhere you sit, you can
sure,
see.
just looking, at third base, having a view of the Merrimack. Out here now we have this whole new development, and it's so beautiful with the bridge lit at night. It's just, the views are great. The views are just great.
Now you have this coming season. You have a new electronic scoreboard that's going to be in place.
It's not a scoreboard. No,
Okay.
It's a video.
A video, okay.
And what it'll, everybody's real pumped for this.
Okay, tell us about
Because
this.
it's all, it just gives us, the new scoreboards today, if we were buying a new scoreboard today, it would have it. But these weren't around,
Okay.
when we started. So we felt it was important to have it. And this is the kind of thing that can show the fans, in the seats, can show a movie. We're going to have movie nights
Really, movie nights. Yeah.
on Saturday nights after a game
Great.
at, no cost.
Wow, that's wonderful. That is a really great
At
idea.
no cost.
Now, this is a deal that you worked out with Pepsi. Is that?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Who's been a, long-time wonderful partner, business partner, sponsor, friend, everything. They've been great to work with. And let me tell you, that's another thing about this business. Working with some of the people that we do, your Budweisers, your Pepsis, your the local banks. I was in the men's clothing business in New York, and let me tell you, every day it was going to war. Here, it's a pleasure. It's when we sell advertising to people. It's
You have sponsors for the giveaways as well.
Sure.
And everything else.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we, we call each other partners. It's not like, we sell them something and then we're, running after them to collect money. And that's the way my life used to be.
Now the season starts like June 22nd, something like that. Let's see, June 21st is
June 21.
is opening night, and you probably have a lot of work ahead of yourself right now, getting ready for that.
Well, truthfully, I hate to be, I'd love to tell you that I am frantically working, but I am incredibly fortunate to be surrounded by terrific people.
They're frantically working.
They are, and they're really not, because you know what? We have a staff that's been together, for the most part, for a long time.
Yeah, and they love what they're doing.
They love what
and
they
when
do.
you love what you're doing, you don't mind the work.
And they just know what they're doing, and they do it well.
Now, you had mentioned to me earlier that besides the giveaways, there's other things that are going to be taking place with some entertainment.
we call it Spinnertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Outside the park, before the game, we always have things going on. There are a fair number of people who who sit out there before the game with no intention of going to the game, which is fine. And this year, and we always have people entertaining on the concourse, but with the video, we will have the opportunity to show some of the things that we're doing on the concourse to everybody. Whereas instead of showing it to 50 people seeing it, everyone could see it.
Mm-hmm. And you also have a play area for the young
sure,
children.
the kids area.
Yeah, with the big inflatable slides and so on.
which is which is great because first of all, it's a great view. I go
of the river, the Merrimack, yeah.
and the game.
In the game.
I go down there sometimes and just watch the game from there.
Yeah. Well, like I said, anywhere in the park, you see everything. I don't think there's really a blocked view at any particular point. And who's managing the team this coming season?
Louis Alicia.
Okay. Former second baseman of the Red Sox.
That's right. Played for the Red Sox, Philly.
Yeah.
I'm not
St.
sure.
Louis, I think he played for a while.
Did he?
Yeah, I believe so.
Great guy.
Yes.
Great guy.
Now, how did that come about?
We have nothing to do with that.
Okay, that was my question.
That's strictly in the hands of the Red Sox.
Okay, so the Red Sox, the major league team
They
itself,
do.
take care of the manager
They
and the coaches.
take care of everything that goes on between the lines.
I see.
They've only given us, just quality people. Just quality people. Every manager that's been here, it's fun to watch them
Mm-hmm.
because, like teachers, that's what they are. They're teachers.
Yeah. I think you had Louis Tiant here for a while, managing the team.
No, he wasn't. He was pitching coach.
Pitching coach, okay.
And he's so much fun. But Louis is he's now doing PR, which he does. That's what he does best.
Mm-hmm.
Rich, it's a very tough job. The coaches, the manager, they stay very late.
Do they?
And they write reports to the Red Sox, and they write, about every player. And they've got their computers, and they, detailed reports every night.
Now, Lowell, what a fantastic city Lowell is. And there's so much going on here. I mean, the revitalization that's taken place. I mean, you've got this park down the street. You have the Songus Arena, another great
Sure.
venue where the Lock Monsters, a minor league hockey
Sure.
team, play. You got beautiful, wonderful restaurants in the area.
And there's I think I'm going on a little tour tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact. There's a great deal of new housing that's going up in the city,
Mm-hmm.
downtown.
Okay.
Artists' lofts. They're taking some of these, magnificent old mill buildings and renovating them into condominiums. And, there's a terrific need for housing actually all over, all over the state. And what that'll do, it's sort of like a chain reaction. The more people that move into downtown, well, they've got to eat, they've got to be entertained, they've got to, so that just...
Yeah, I mean, this is a great location. I mean, I don't think you could have picked a better spot to have this field. I mean, in the proximity to Boston and in New Hampshire, for people to get here is easy too. I mean, just shooting up Route 3, get off at the Lowell Connector, and bam, you're here. So, I mean, you're very fortunate.
Well, it was,
yeah.
There were an awful lot of people, and, I certainly wasn't sure myself, who questioned the location.
Really?
The old stadium was right at 495. And so you could get off 495, go to the game, and just get right back on 495.
Mm-hmm.
But the people whose vision it was that, to get this park here was, hey, they didn't want people getting off 495 and getting right back on 495. They wanted people to drive through Lowell and to see Lowell.
Mm-hmm. And to see what's been taking place and,
That's right.
and the changes and everything
That's
else,
right.
certainly, yeah.
And, hopefully many of them like what they see, and they come back and spend some money in the city.
Now, for yourself, are there any other teams in your future?
Well, I have another team up north
You do have another team, okay.
in New Hampshire. And after that, I would say I will be divorced if I think of anything else yet.
Well,
There's no chance.
The other team up in New Hampshire, tell us a little bit about that.
It will be fun. It's the same fun, fan-friendly, price-friendly. baseball.
Is that also single A?
It's double A,
It's double A. And who are they affiliated with?
Toronto,
With Toronto.
which is very confusing. I'll tell you, I mean, it's really incredible because Toronto has a team in the New York Penn League, Auburn. So Auburn plays Lowell. Then, a year or two later, a lot of the fellows from Lowell go to Portland. A lot of the fellows from Auburn
Will
go to Manchester.
All right.
So I'm rooting for the guys that I was rooting against.
Seems like you've always been doing that, right?
Oh boy. Very confusing.
Very confusing. Anything that you're looking forward to this coming season?
Everything. Just everything. We can't wait to be back. I mean, to me, Rich, I've never sat in a seat here, I don't think. You know, I just love to walk around and the people, you know, during the time of my wife's illness, the support that we've gotten in this area has been just, you know, I'll never forget it. And so to come back, you know, and to revisit the people is very special to us.
Yeah. Well, it's special to the fans that they have such a great venue as the Lowell Spinners to come to. I know I have for many years enjoyed coming here, and I look forward to this coming season with my family.
Well, I can promise you one thing, and it's tough to do, but we're gonna make it. You know, we're trying to make it better every year. We're bringing back a group called the Superstars.
Now I saw that. What is the Superstars?
Oh, it's so difficult to explain what they do, but they're fun. They're a lot of fun, and we kind of went away from the real, you know, the expensive professional entertainment. We felt it was better to take the money and kind of cut it up and just have things constantly, rather than, you know, having it in 1 or 2 or 3 nights.
Mm-hmm.
But we said, heck, let's bring them back this year. Let's bring them back. And, you know, people have asked us to have them back, so we're going to do it.
Now, before we went on the air, you had told me about a bobblehead, Jack Kerouac bobblehead. So why don't you tell our viewers something special about that?
This is really exciting. Jack Kerouac was, and you know, it's so funny because, you know, there are certain age groups, of course, that have never heard the name. And I grew up.
He was from the Beat generation.
That's right. Wrote a very, very famous book on the road, and from Lowell, and just had a following, a real following all over the world, really. I never knew until we did this bobblehead how big it was. But we partnered with University, UMass Lowell, and with the city, and we all got together and we did this bobblehead of Jack Kerouac, and the demand was incredible. The demand was so incredible. We were getting calls. We had a map and we put pins in the map of the world. We were getting calls from just about almost every country in the world, let alone every state in this country. And so what we did, we've never done this before, but we worked with the foundation, the Kerouac Foundation. We produced more for sale. And the Kerouac Foundation, which provides scholarship money for the UMass Lowell, raised $10,000 in this. And the Jack Kerouac bobblehead is going to, I kid you not, the Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame.
In Cooperstown, New York.
That is fantastic. You must be proud of that.
Oh.
Put on a great team, and we thank you for joining us on Turntable.
It's been a pleasure.
And we look forward to the season starting on June 21st. And again, go to lowellspinners.com. It's a wonderful site. There's plenty of details there of what's going on, and you can get tickets online. And there's plenty of news and information to tell you everything you need to know about the Lowell Spinners. I'm Richie Sarno. This is Drew Weber, the owner of the Lowell Spinners, along with his wife Joanne. We thank you, and we wish you a wonderful upcoming season.
Rich, thanks very much.
Well, thank you, and take care.
Okay.
Baby